didn't hit it.
He's
said he was
the
ready.
most important.
Well, no, I had to hit the buttons before I start recording.
It's down there.
All right, we're live.
Okay, good evening, everyone. The 574th meeting of the Planning Board of the Village of Depew will come to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Member Soha? Member Fedorovich?
Here.
Member Matuzak?
Here.
Member Spencer?
Present.
Chairman Maciejewski.
Here. Would everybody please rise for the pledge? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Notification of emergency exits, please.
The emergency exits are located to my left and to the rear of the room. In the event of an alarm or emergency, please move in an orderly fashion to the exits and evacuate the building.
Thank you. We have two items on the agenda for tonight. The first one is for the properties located at 94 and 104 Grant Street. Can we have the legal notice, please?
Please take notice that the Village of Depew Planning Board will hold a meeting on Thursday, November 6, 2025 at 7 p.m. Pre-board meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. in conference room. In the council chambers of the municipal building, 85 Manitou Street, Depew, New York, to consider the application for submission by Anthony T. Nicometti for properties located at 94 Grant Street and 104 Grant Street, Depew, New York. The following matters to be reviewed. He is requesting the following: to subdivide 30 feet of his property at 94 Grant Street and add it to his property at 104 Grant Street. Current zoning is R1 Single Family Residential District.
Thank you. Who's here representing this? Could you come forward, please, to the podium, and for the record, state your name and your relationship to this application, please?
Anthony Nicometti. I am the person that filed the application.
Can you give us just a quick overview? I know it's pretty kind of cut and dry what you want to do, but
Yeah, I'd like to put up a pole barn, and I don't have enough room on the side of my house or setback with the flood zone, so it'll make most sense to do what I'm asking.
okay. Is there any questions from the board members? It's kind of a cut and dry application here. Legal, Sam?
Nothing from me. Seems pretty straightforward. Just, we're not here taking the measurements. We assume you have. This is just subdividing the parcel. So if something else comes up, you might need a variance from zoning. That's between code enforcement. You're not getting that approval tonight.
Yeah.
And that approval's not being denied either. I'm just saying we're not touching that.
Okay.
Nothing else from me.
Code enforcement?
The only thing I would add is that once the subdivision is complete, you will have the property resurveyed.
Yeah, I have plans on that, yes.
Okay. Anything else from code enforcement?
No, we've already discussed everything in needs its ways here.
And there was nothing from engineering?
No.
Okay. Nothing from fire? No. Is there any public concerns and comments? With that, a motion would be in order.
I, Member Matuzak, make a motion, make a recommendation to the village board to accept the subdivision of the parcel as submitted.
I'll second that.
On a motion by member Matuzak, seconded by member Fedorovich, to make a recommendation to the village board to go ahead with the subdivision of the properties. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Member Sosha? Oh, he's not here, I'm sorry, I apologize. Member Fedorovich?
Aye.
Member Matuzak?
Yes.
Member Spencer?
Yes.
Chairman Maciejewski.
Yes. 4 yes. Motion's carried.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Have a good night.
The second item on the agenda is for the property located at 2540 George Urban Boulevard. Can we have the legal notice, please?
Please take notice that the Village of Depew Planning Board will hold a meeting on Thursday, November 6, 2025 at 7 p.m. Pre-board meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. in conference room in the council chambers of the municipal building, 85 Manitou Street, Depew, New York, to consider the application for submission by Lisa and William Waterrose and Mary and Peter Serto on behalf of the Smoking Buffalo LLC for property located at 2540 George Urban Boulevard, Depew, New York. The following matters to be reviewed. They're requesting the following: approval to operate a cannabis dispensary. Current zoning is C2 Shopping Center District.
Okay, who's here representing the project? If you could come forward to the podium, state your name for the record and your relationship to the project, please.
Sure. I'm William Waterrose, and this is my wife, Lisa. Hello.
And you are the,
Owners.
We are the owners, the majority owners.
okay?
Yes.
Could you give us a brief overview of what you are proposing?
Sure. First of all, you have way too much fun at your pre-board meetings. I haven't chuckled that hard in a long time. Well, again, I'm William, this is Lisa, and along with Peter Serto and Mary Serto, our married partners, we're looking to open a fully legal dispensary. We already have our license through New York State. We have, followed every rule to a T. And one of the big things we want to stress is we are not your average, normal dispensary owners. And we have, heard a lot of the same things, a lot of concerns that we overheard when you were pre-discussing it. And we heard the same things. And that's one of the reasons we think we will be successful and a great member of the community to help.
I agree. We both of our backgrounds are in education. So one of the biggest things is that we want to do is we want to educate people not only on, the benefits and safety of cannabis, but also, the protections for kids, going into schools and, showing them. And we have these conversations. We have 2 children of our own. We have one in the elementary level and one in middle school. And, we constantly, even though, we're in this cannabis business, this industry, we're constantly talking to them about the safety of drugs. And, we had even seen something on social media where even the candy wrappers for Halloween, and how similar they are to something that they can consume as children and then, a wrapper at, the adult level.
It's
So,
terrifying how close it can be.
so one of the things that we really want to do is we want to educate, and that's kind of where we're taking this. The other thing we want to do is community involvement, that we realize that, we want to operate a business in your village, but we also want to be a part of your community.
And we want your blessings.
And we're huge with giving back. We're very involved with our children's schools. Mary and Peter Serter are very involved with, Salvation Army. There's a variety of organizations, so.
Yes, there. And Peter and Mary, well, Peter operated a family business for over 50 years, Serto Brothers, and then he retired, and because it was us, I pulled him back out. And I wasn't going to say this, but I really quick wanted to state one of the reasons we're doing this is we're not real huge cannabis users. One of the reasons we're doing this is town of Amherst approached me. I used to have a small coffee shop in Amherst. And the small business advocate came to me and said, hey, there's these shops popping up, and they're doing it the wrong way. But this could be good business and good for, for everyone if they do it the right way. And it's like, well, good for them. He said, but people here like you. People here know you as a business person. If you were to do this and do it the right way, people would listen. It would set an example for other dispensaries. And I was like, I really can't. I'm not into that. And I went home, we talked it over, and the opportunity was there. And we discussed how we could educate, how we could be part of the community, and we could, bless people through our business. And that's something we want to do. And there's been a lot going into this, and we have a lot at stake here too, and we would never do anything to risk that. And if anything, we want to be the gold standard for you guys to be like, well, these guys, look how they're doing, look at the protections they have, and the education they're doing, and the security they have. So we really appreciate you listening to this, because I know they are starting to pop up a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with a lot of the owners out there, which is why I think we could be one of the ones that lasts. So. Any other questions for us we should have? We want to be really transparent.
You guys do own the property now, correct?
We do not own the property. Funny you say
Our
that.
landlords are here. So we are renting.
Okay. Any major changes coming to the structure?
We may take that girl off the front door. We haven't decided yet. But other than that, no. We just really want it to look nice. And we want it to be a place people look, well, that looks like a nice building. That's a great place. And they've done some great things already to it. So we're looking to expand on that, but nothing major, no.
And your state license is 100% complete?
100%.
We were awarded in May.
Yep. We were not part of the CARD program. We are social equity. It is a woman-owned business. So, we're proud of that. Lisa and Mary are the majority owners. So just like at home, she's the boss.
We did have to apply for a location change. We were originally had a location in Amherst. And a week after we were awarded the location, after we paid 18 months of rent, we found out that the landlord said, I can't have you as a tenant because my mortgage doesn't support a dispensary as a tenant.
So we understood, and we, sought out a place that would be good to work with. And
So we applied for a location change with OCM, and we got our unofficial official approval last week saying you got proximity protection. It just needs to go in front of the board next week to be official.
the first thing we did too was mark off. We're looking like, okay, we got to make sure we're not near this or that, and I will say, Don and Kate have been just awesome helping us there. We almost feel bad asking you guys so many questions.
Okay.
So
But
you
it's also-
are very familiar with the Village of Depew ordinance regarding the cannabis?
Yes.
Okay,
We're all for it.
beautiful. Any type of signage? I mean, it's going to have to go through code enforcement, but just
Correct.
curiosity.
Yes, we are going to have a square sign right on the front of the building where there is now. And we are looking possibly to put one also on the pole in the parking lot in front.
By the road.
And by the road. And we know it'll be fully, we have to apply and get it approved of, so.
Okay, same thing with lighting. You do have the Lancer Court apartments close by.
Yes, we do.
You want to make sure your lighting is shielded, not interfering with any of the residential area there.
Sure.
I think that's, the only other thing, I guess, is we go to the property owners. I know stopping there a couple days ago, looking around, and you guys were sitting in the pre-board meeting, the fencing in the back and around the dumpster enclosure, needs a little TLC.
Around the post.
Yeah, those
Perfect.
poles, those poles support the gate.
Yeah, perfect. Any questions from board members?
Yeah, what are your hours of operation going to be?
Right now, we're thinking Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 10 to 10. And then Sunday, we're thinking maybe 11 to 5 or 11 to 4, something in that, a shorter day on Sunday. So we
Like
got to
to-
get those Bills games in.
I know the Bills games and be home to help get our kids ready for the school week, so. And if the village has any input into what you'd like our hours to be, also very open to, discussing that.
You're restricted from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Right.
That's the only time she can be open.
Correct.
so.
We were actually going to close a little earlier, and then we saw the
Good.
competition was up later, and we were like, oh, but I like to go to bed early. What-
Any other questions from the board members? Legal, Sam?
So one deficiency in the application, which I think is pretty easy to cure, is there's no copy of your conditional approval or license, it's just the number referenced. So I just tried to pull it up on my phone, couldn't find a good database. Do you happen to have a copy?
We sure do.
We just didn't submit it because it has the old. I have a copy.
Has the old address?
I approached them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I watched it earlier.
Yeah.
It just has the Maple Road. Don't you love her?
If anyone wants to see that, that's.
But as soon as we get our updated one,
He's not a judge.
we can definitely present it too.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was my only question and concern.
Okay, code enforcement?
No, it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, they're gonna meet all the requirements. Most of it's through the state.
Yeah.
And it's, their location's a good location. They're not in jeopardy of being too close to.
Anything,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. So honestly, it's a great spot and, I wish you guys do well.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Fire?
Nothing.
Public concerns and comments? With that, a motion would be in order.
I, Member Fedowitz, make a motion to make a recommendation to the village board for the exception of the site plan submitted the following, with no stipulations.
Second.
Hold on.
What about the fence?
Special use problem.
Special use permit.
The special use.
What about the fencing? About fixing the fencing? About the dumpster?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so site plans, special use, and adjusting the poles and fence around the dumpster.
On a motion by member Federovich, seconded by member Matuzak, to make a recommendation to the village board to accept the site plan, recommend a special use permit with the stipulation of fixing the dumpster enclosure. We have a roll call vote, please.
Member Federovich.
Yes.
Member Matuzak.
Yes.
Member Spencer.
Yes.
Chairman Maciejewski.
Yes, 4 yes, motion's carried.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for.
Look forward to making you
sticking
proud.
You
You,
guys are fun.
Amherst lost, our gain, so.
Thank you. That's how we like to
Yeah.
think of it. I mean, we stumble into the perfect situation.
Yeah,
So
and it
what
was
if-
really a breath of fresh air that your website had so much information for applicants on what to do if you want to open a dispensary in your village. It was like, oh my God.
So what are you guys gonna do for education wise? Are you planning to go talk at schools and stuff?
We do.
Design classes, and
Oh, wow,
you know,
that's
I'm
really nice.
looking to. I was a professor for a little bit. I'm looking to maybe hook up with Niagara Community College and do some speaking there, and trying to get maybe interns and educate. It's the best defense. And I also agree with you on the vape shops and the smoke shops.
I don't like to tell people I'm part of the planning board because boy, do they jump on you. What do those do?
We didn't approve them before last year when we
Yeah.
passed this law. and
That was
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
We have to grandfather
They're
them in,
everywhere.
so.
I didn't realize that they didn't even approve.
You're already
Doesn't
approved.
mean
Are
they're
there, there's no
actually
plans for a
things.
drive-through at your location,
No,
are there?
no, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
They can get out and come in if they want.
Okay, well, again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys.
We really appreciate you guys.
We were-
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to be here.
With that, a motion is in order to adjourn.
I motion to adjourn.
Motion by member Federovich, seconded by member Spencer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Meeting is adjourned at 7:17. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, no, thank you, Sam.
Thank you
We'll
for
say your
the
folders.
computer
are all
charger.
nice, so everything's all
The
folded.
Caputo, that's
computer charger.
computer. Oh.
Everybody be careful, still recording.
Don't say anything crazy.
I don't think we said anything.
Can I ask the science?
Blue suit.
It's nice, it's nice.
Blue
I was
shirt.
looking, it's got such a different texture. Hard